Kanye West takes on the role of a caring father following Kim Kardashian's therapy sessions about the challenges of being a single parent. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kanye West recently stepped into his role as a loving father, taking his daughter Northwest on an outing to Disney California Adventure, shortly after Kim Kardashian opened up about the struggles of single parenting. The trip, which took place on July 30th, was a chance for Kanye to bond with North amidst the challenges their family faces post-divorce. Kim had earlier shared how difficult it can be to parent 4 children, North, 11, St. Chicago, and Psalm, on her own. She admitted that the journey has been overwhelming at times, leading her to seek therapy for support. Kanye appeared relaxed and kept things low-key during the Disney outing. Dressed in a white hoodie and sunglasses, he stayed mostly under the radar, although the entourage accompanying him made it clear he was no ordinary visitor. Alongside him were 5 bodyguards, Disney's head of security, and 2 VIP tour guides. North also kept her look simple, wearing a navy football jersey and tying her hair back in a ponytail. Despite their understated appearances, they were easy to spot, especially with Kanye's titanium dentures, rumored to have cost $850,000. Interestingly, Kanye's wife, Bianca Censori, wasn't present during the trip. However, North had recently spent some bonding time with Bianca, showing that the blended family is finding ways to navigate their unique dynamics. Meanwhile, Kim has been candid about the challenges of being a single mother. Speaking on her show, The Kardashians, she shared that parenting alone has been a major adjustment. During a heartfelt conversation with her sister Khloe, Kim revealed that she had turned to therapy for help in managing her household and finding balance. One of the standout pieces of advice Kim received from her therapist was to limit her children's screen time. Although it seemed like a simple tip, implementing it wasn't easy. "They're going to fight and scream for a week, but you have to get through it," Kim explained. The effort, however, has paid off, and she now feels more in control of her parenting approach. Kim also acknowledged that work has been her escape and a source of happiness amidst the chaos of raising 4 kids. Despite the challenges, she expressed gratitude for finding a new rhythm in her parenting journey. She even mentioned enlisting the help of a male nanny, which has been a game-changer for balancing her career and family life. Kim admitted that her children can sometimes be out of control, and wished she had been more strict with them earlier. However, therapy has given her fresh insights and a renewed sense of confidence as a parent. Setting boundaries, such as enforcing no phones during meals, has created a more peaceful environment at home. While Kim focuses on her role as a single parent, Kanye's recent outing with North highlights his involvement in their children's lives. Despite their differences, both Kim and Kanye seem to be finding ways to co-parent and ensure their kids feel loved and supported. This glimpse into their lives underscores the complexities of parenting after divorce, especially in the public eye. It's clear that both Kim and Kanye are committed to doing what's best for their children, even as they navigate their own personal challenges. Meanwhile, I decided to try the celebrity-endorsed sea moss trend that's been making waves on social media, thanks to stars like Kim Kardashian, Bella Hadid, and a legion of influencers. This so-called wellness craze intrigued me. Promising health and beauty benefits, sea moss has gained a significant following, but does it live up to the hype, or is it just another fleeting fad destined to gather dust like many TikTok trends? Sea moss, a gel-like substance harvested from the Caribbean waters, is touted as a powerhouse of nutrients. Unlike some bizarre beauty trends, like salmon sperm facials, which all leave to braver souls, this one involves consuming the product rather than applying it. While sea moss is notorious for its unpleasant taste, wellness brands like Wild Herbs have attempted to make it more palatable. Their version, infused with strawberry and agave, certainly piqued my interest. But I still had my doubts about whether this trend would deliver on its lofty promises. When my jar of Wild Herbs sea moss arrived, I was surprised by its appearance. Instead of the green and slimy texture I had expected, it had a jam-like consistency and a pleasant pink hue. The smell was sweet and fruity, much like strawberry jam, which was a welcome relief from the foul aroma many have associated with sea moss. Wild herbs seemed to have done a commendable job in masking the unpleasant smell, making it much more inviting for first-timers like me. The packaging claimed the gel was high in fiber, potassium, and iron, promising to support digestion, boost energy, and even enhance libido. Having recently recovered from COVID, I was keen to give my body a nutritional boost, and this seemed like a convenient way to do it. According to Holland and Barrett, which stocks wild herbs, sea moss has numerous potential benefits. It's believed to help digestion, improve skin health, and provide a natural energy lift. However, there's a caveat: consuming more than the recommended daily intake of 2 tablespoons could upset your stomach or even cause iodine poisoning due to the high iodine content in sea moss. Armed with this information, I prepared to taste it. I decided to spread a small amount on a slice of sourdough bread. The gel spread easily, and its jam-like texture made it look quite appealing. Bracing myself for the worst, I took a bite, and to my surprise, it wasn't bad at all. In fact, it was rather pleasant, with a mild sweetness that complemented the bread perfectly. The strawberry and agave infusion had successfully masked any harsh flavors, making it a much more enjoyable experience than I had anticipated. As someone who has tried a variety of health products over the years, I was genuinely surprised by how easy this was to incorporate into my routine. It didn't feel like a chore or a sacrifice. Unlike some health foods that require you to endure an unpleasant taste for the sake of benefits, this sea moss gel was genuinely palatable. That said, I remained cautious, sticking to the recommended 2 tablespoons per day. Over the next few days, I continued using the sea moss gel, experimenting with different ways to consume it. I added it to smoothies, stirred it into yogurt, and even tried it as a topping for pancakes. Each time, it blended seamlessly into my meals, providing a subtle sweetness without overpowering the other flavors. While it's too soon to say whether it has transformed my health, I did feel a little more energized and less bloated than usual. Whether this was due to the sea moss or a placebo effect, I can't say for certain, but it was a welcome change nonetheless. Despite its benefits, sea moss isn't without its downsides. As mentioned earlier, overconsumption can lead to digestive issues or iodine poisoning, so it's crucial to stick to the recommended dosage. Additionally, while the fruity flavor of wild herbs, sea moss gel made it enjoyable, not all sea moss products are created equal. Many retain their natural, unpleasant taste and smell, which could deter even the most determined health enthusiasts. Another consideration is the cost. Sea moss products, especially those from reputable brands, don't come cheap. While I found the experience worthwhile, it may not be a sustainable option for everyone. However, for those willing to invest in their health, it's a trend worth exploring, especially if you choose a product like wild herbs, which makes the experience much more enjoyable. In conclusion, my foray into the world of sea moss left me pleasantly surprised. While I approached the trend with skepticism, I found the wild herbs sea moss gel to be a tasty and convenient way to boost my nutrient intake. Whether it will live up to its promises of improved skin, digestion, and energy levels remains to be seen, but it's certainly a step in the right direction. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.